Good afternoon, one and all. I'm P. Vivekananda about does deadlines kill creativity? So, what is deadlines? Deadlines means fixing, having some fixed time. Suppose if I was working at any company or any service, if the HR gives me some fixed time, it is like declining my creativity. I was in a rush to complete that particular prescribed task. So there, what we can have is limited time or limited sources to finish the task. So somewhat like if I wish to complete, but we always prefer the take as a trading as an example. We all do long term goals like mutual funds. Long term goals gives us more profits than short terms. So when we have deadline, we expect time to finish the task, to get the desired outcome, or we also have some less quality outcomes.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bhavan Shankar from Team 1. Today we are here to discuss about the deadline creates, destroys creativity. Deadlines push the person to do smart work instead of hard work, and yeah, instead of going hard ways, he will choose the simple paths and learn fastly and do the work very efficiently. Even though it has so much pressure and lack of time, it stresses on the employees.
Deadlines kills creativity, but deadlines have both advantages and both disadvantages. In sometimes deadlines shorten our time and kills our creativity because of the tension and the pressure. But if the deadlines are not given, nobody will get serious and do the work properly. But some people, but deadlines were given. It feels it feels very pressure, and and there is no time for creativity. But if there is no deadline, we can we can think more. We can think more and wait for. We can think more and we can take more time to get the creative ideas.
Yes, I agree with you. And I can say that deadlines are also challenging, not only in creativity, in the creativity complete time. If the person who is doing the work will complete in time, for the next time or for the next time for the next time, we'll definitely think something creatively. Deadlines also teach us the punctuality to complete the work in time. And many of the professionals like designers, they follow. So I say that deadlines not they may, but not in all the situations. We need to create our own way to overcome those deadlines.
In my view, deadlines are the timing that are kept for making the work in time. That means, for example, if we take a person organization if you work in but he needs to work on to less time, so I will do it in a short span of time. That means it makes him lazy and he don't need to expand his skills. And he can work very easily. That means creativity will die in him shortly, and he cannot work for a long time. As a result, creativity kills the sorry. The deadline kills creativity means he'll be used to work for a very short period of time. He wants to work very less time. In this way, deadline kills creativity.
Yeah, I agree with you, but both the cases and we have an advantage and disadvantage for this. Basically, for the deadlines can destroy our creativity. For we have in a one end of the work or anything, we have some stresses on our brain to complete the work in time. So we will not to understand what to do genuinely creativity for this. But sometimes we have to complete the task in time. So both cases we can access.
Yeah, I agree with this because creativity and innovation needs some long time, and it doesn't mean having the long period of time we have to always have creativity and innovation because all of the time we have to use the time very less and use our creativity skills very well. By developing any new ideas, we only have to do it in a less time of period, which will help us more create more innovators. It can make the innovation very beautiful, and also the deadlines are very also the deadlines are very I think deadlines are important, but having the short time of deadlines is also risky. Yeah, I agree with you, Hari. In my opinion, what you said that deadlines are extremely dependent on person and his work nature. Uh, Deadlines can be some kind of a motivator or some kind of a demotivator for some people. People with a lot of time in hands and high, very high amount of deadline can make them lazy and not work properly. On the other hand, people with people who are lazy and with short amount of time to work on the project, it can make them feel pressurized and make them uncomfortable for the job. Uh, that's my opinion only. In my opinion, deadlines are highly dependent on the person to person. I agree the statement deadlines was very person to person. Uh, but having deadlines will force us to work the concentrate painful but some jobs we don't need some deadlines to it. Uh, Otherwise, all will have all the work, do it at certain time, and we used to decrease the time and save time by making deadlines to it. Attendance create a lot of frustration. Continuously changing attendance. New ideas.
There's no deadlines. We have a lot of time. We have a lot of time.
Yeah, definitely there are many disadvantages towards it. We do get pressurized or we been stressed out. We will be get unmotivated. Definitely, my document never be activated if there is a deadlines. But there are some advantages too. We will be start learning about time management. Will think in a when there is a deadline, we will go for a cost approach. So for the people who are really habituated to time, they will finish the things in a easier way to in a cost approach. So there are advantages too when it comes to deadlines.
Conclusion? Done?
In my point of view, deadlines are somewhat useful and somewhat that will make us so sometimes deadlines may be useful, sometimes they are not good because if we have deadline, we have to complete the tasks in time, then we cannot complete it as well as we can do. So otherwise, if there is no deadline, we may procrastinate the work. So we should have deadlines. In my point of view, what's your opinion, brother?
Raja, can you give a proper conclusion? Please take the mic in your hand. Most of them have spoken something great. You repeat the points at least. with
I can conclude by saying that
switch on the mic.
creativity. I can conclude by saying that creativity and deadlines are interlinked, and the relationship between the deadlines and the creativity is a different one. Because without a deadline, we cannot complete anything. In our student life, if we don't have any exams or if we don't have a deadlines for submitting our assignments, will we complete it? No, right? In the same, if we don't have any deadlines, we may think creative, but we do have deadlines